amazing opportunity to invest in what we believe will be the next great British horror film. And it's particularly exciting because it's intended to be the first in a long-running series of films, the Bloody Cities franchise. My name is Julie Baines and I have been producing feature films for the cinema for quite a few years. And along the way, myself and my company, Dan Films, have produced a number of successful horror films, including Creep, Severance and Triangle. It's a very unusual script as it's a series of interlocking stories, a kind of horror pulp fiction. And we've assembled a really great team of Britain's hottest horror directors to bring it to life.
All these directors have their own following with horror fans.
I've always been a big fan of the horror genre, and one of the things I love about horror is the opportunity it gives you to explore big themes. Themes of life and death, sex and desire, power and violence. And it also gives you the opportunity as a writer and a director to explore some aberrant psychologies, people who are forced to the edge of things, people who are having to make tough and difficult decisions in extreme circumstances.
Wherever you point a camera in London, it's cinematic. There's no doubt about that. London is a modern, advanced city, but beneath that lies a history of horror myths and terror, which has remained dormant for years, bricked up under its modern facade, which we are now unleashing to an audience with Bloody London.
We're really excited to have Alan Jones on board as executive producer. Alan is an award-winning writer, journalist, and expert in the horror genre. And he's also co-director and co-founder of Fright Fest, which is one of the largest and most important horror festivals in the world, which takes place in London every summer.
I've often been asked to become involved in productions throughout the years. I've never really wanted to do it. I've always taken a look and thought, take a step back, shall I? But it was Bloody London that actually made me think, this is something I actually want to get involved in. I liked all the people involved, I liked the script, I liked the title, I liked what it was actually doing. I love anthology movies anyway, and this is the way forward in many ways.
There's an enormous dedicated audience for horror films, and that audience is growing and growing.
So if you love movies, or ever wanted to be part of the movies, or just want to make an exciting investment in a British project with huge international potential, this is your chance.
We really hope you will join us in making this happen.